They say there was once a woman named Hisako. She never spoke. Her lips were always sealed. One night, her husband awoke to the sound of a baby crying. The cradle was empty. He searched the house, but the sound only grew louder. And then, he realized. The crying came from Hisako herself. When her lips finally parted, tiny hands reached out. Inside her mouth was a child. They say her husband screamed until his own mouth stretched wider than hers. And if you ever hear a baby crying in an empty house, beware. Hisako is still feeding her child. They whisper of a girl named Shi Oko. She was always afraid of the dark because she believed the dark was alive. At night, she sat alone in her room, clutching her blanket. She felt the shadows moving in the corners where no one stood, and then she felt something worse. The darkness was not only around her. The darkness was looking back at her. One night, Shi Oko covered her face with trembling hands, hoping the gaze would go away. But when she lowered her hands, her eyes were gone. Her face was pale and empty, smooth where her eyes should have been. She screamed, clutching her head, but the darkness had already claimed her sight. And then, something opened on her body. Her stomach split, and from it, two glowing eyes stared outward, unblinking. They say the eyes were not hers, but the darkness itself, finding a new place to see. They whisper of a woman named Liko, born half human, half horse. The villagers called her a monster, but she only wanted to protect her children. One night, the elders cursed her. A phantom executioner came with an axe, and in a single strike, her arm was gone. Yet even severed, that hand still held her children close. From then, Liko changed. Her face grew pale, her eyes hollow. She roamed the mountains, filled with rage. They say she hunts at night, and if you hear the sound of hooves or a horse's neigh outside your window, it means Liko has returned.